Stacy Chappell here again to help you guys with a few key points when you're drinking and tasting wine. Now, of course, we all love drinking wine just for the simple fact that it makes us feel wonderful at the end of the day. But there are a few points when you want to enjoy one of these wines, and especially when you get into some of the higher end wines, there are some key points when you consume it. Start off, after you've opened your bottle of wine, you go ahead and pour yourself a little taste. Never more than about an eighth of a glass, just giving yourself about an ounce worth of wine to actually taste. You want to start off by what we call aerating the wine, which you'll see a lot of people swirling their wine, especially you get those big, bold glasses. They'll start really swirling and everything like that, and that's actually to open the wine up. Using the oxygen, because a lot of these wines haven't seen or felt any oxygen in their since they were actually bottled, because they're bottled with as minimal amount of oxygen as possible in the actual bottle, because it actually can hurt the wine. So they need a little bit of oxygen to breathe. Once they open up, it starts to unlock some of the wonderful flavors that you get. After you've swirled and properly aerated it, which of course some people will actually get an aerator to do that, but you're going to start off by sticking your nose nice and deep into the wine glass. That way you get all the flavors, because actually 80% of what you taste in a wine comes from your smell of the wine. So of course, if you have allergies or if you're sick, you're not going to really be able to enjoy a good bottle of wine. Of course, you can still enjoy certain aspects of it. But you want to get your nose deep into it and try to get as many of those aromas as you can, because that's going to build onto your palate. And once you really get that nice smell, you want to go ahead and run it against the edge of the glass. And what you're doing there is you're actually checking the legs of the wine. The legs of the wine actually play into the sugar level and the tannin level of the wine and consistency. The thicker the legs, the more intense the wine is going to be, and sometimes that can either be intensity or it can be the sugar level, depending on what style of wine you're drinking. Once you get all of those, you get the color, you hold it up to the light, and you see how intense it is. This is a Pinot Noir, so it should be kind of you should be able to see right through it, have a nice kind of light crimson color to it. Obviously, as you get into some of the heavier wine, like the Petit Syrah or the big Cabernets, you're not going to be able to see through it at all. Once you get to the smelling and the color and the look of the wine and the legs, then the best part. The hardest part about drinking wine is you have to fight the urge to just swallow the wine once you put it in your mouth. To really enjoy it, you've got to put it in your mouth, swirl it around a little bit, actually run a little bit more oxygen through the wine that's actually in your mouth. As you saw, I held it there, kind of blowing bubbles almost like if you were with mouthwash. What that does is it continues to bring oxygen into the wine, and it also engages all your smell receptors from your nose, and allowing you to really get some of these amazing flavors from the wine. Really enhances the flavors that you're going to get. So it's very important on the first sip, as much as you want to take a big gulp out of it, you definitely want to let it